basically this channel is going to be us trying out, obviously, spirits and some of the finer things, probably mostly bourbon, whiskeys, that kind of stuff. We'll throw in some rums or anything else, but
even maybe some rare beers.
Some rare beers, that would be good. Anything enjoyable, I would say. And part of this, the fun part is Todd and I come from a Mormon background, which we gallantly left, which was good. So we get to enjoy this stuff. We're kind of learning about this stuff. These guys are longtime boozers. So, but anyway, I'm Tim.
I'm Todd.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Kenny.
And yeah, we like getting together and drinking whiskey and bourbon. So what do we got? What do we got here?
We have some Weller Special Reserve.
So let me tell you guys about Special Reserve. So when I drink bourbon, I drank Jack Daniels and Jim Beam, the Walmart bourbons. I didn't know anything about bourbons until I found this. I went to a liquor store in a pretty rough area of town, and for some reason, they didn't have what I wanted. And on the bottom shelf, covered in dust, I found Weller Reserve for and it was just a fifth for like $12. And I was thinking, 90 proof. It said Special Reserve on it. Can't be bad.
It's special.
So I picked up a bottle. And I've been hooked ever since. It was like the best bourbon I probably ever had, and it was probably the cheapest bourbon I ever bought also. And then we got into the whole Weller family and Buffalo Trace and everything else. So this was kind of like the first bourbon that got me outside of the standard
Jack
Walmart
Daniels.
bourbons that.
And you
the
brought
world
some
knows
of this
about.
to my house during the Super Bowl because I was just getting into them. And I said, hey, everybody bring a bourbon and we'll try it at the Super Bowl. And so you brought this over and you were like, you told me about
Gotta
it.
try it.
Gotta try it. And we tasted it. I was like, hey, that's actually really good. And it was then that I looked it up and found out about Weller 12, Antique, and all of the craziness that goes around the Weller line because it's a wheated bourbon. You know, everybody's the same mash bill as Pappy, which makes everybody go crazy. So
Yeah, and I found that afterwards, or found out afterwards, was that it was like a direct line of the Pappy stuff, and
Yeah.
almost as good.
yeah, so that's kind of what got me in the whole bourbon craze and going nuts. So should we try some?
Yeah, let's have a sip.
Pour it up. Come on, Kenny.
I'm wondering if I'm going to stop talking.
It's a handle. You can be free pouring.
Just a little bit.
You know, first kids.
My kids,
Rim.
they don't want me to get drunk. So.
All right.
So traditionally, you want to breathe this in, right?
You want to go?
Breathe it.
You want to go bloodhound on it?
And you don't want any buggers to drop in that.
What,
Or those hairs.
Edit that out.
yeah. Oh, what does that smell like?
Bourbon.
All right, for people that are new to alcohol, this is what this smells like. Is alcohol.
Yeah.
The first times I had it, I was just like, this smells like rubbing alcohol and Aquanet. And I remember being in my grandma's bathroom while she's just spraying cans of that stuff in her hair, and that's what it reminded me of.
Aquanet. That's good stuff. There we go.
I was breathing it in.
What does it taste like to you, Todd?
What
Have
does
you tasted it?
like?
Have you
Oh, yeah.
tasted it?
Yeah, I've
tasted
had
it?
this one before. Yeah, I think so.
For the public.
I have such a
For our
unsophisticated
YouTube
palate.
community,
Sweet, a little spicy at the end.
describe what it tastes like. Lacquer thinner, paint thinner, and Dr. Pepper.
I don't even know. I don't have words.
Oh, tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. No, I mean for me the first hit's always like, ugh, but then afterwards it's just smooth and. No, that's good though. I like that. Usually I have to put ice in it, but
Oh yeah, you don't.
Usually, yeah.
Is this the first time you've ever had
That's
it
the
neat?
first time I've had it neat. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did
It
not
does
know
take
that.
some getting used to.
Yeah.
Neat for sure. I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely.
He's
you
trying to
can feel-
baby stepping into this whole alcohol
But
thing.
you can feel the warmth, you know.
But,
Yeah.
but to me, you can sip this lightly, even without a splash of water, and it doesn't. There's no lasting burn. There's no
No.
Yeah.
like it goes away pretty clean.
Which I guess that's what they call mouthfeel, right?
Right.
Like when it just kind of the mouthfeel just kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's,
it-
it's
yeah.
not like a barrel proof that's gonna smack you in the mouth.
It's got some sweetness.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
sweet.
to me, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
sweet.
one of the most drinkable bourbons.
That's just like super easy good. Like
Right.
basic bourbon, just goodness. That's just super easy.
Yeah.
A little bit of caramel,
caramel. Yeah, I get that.
and you know, just a hint of wood in there, and then this. I mean, that's good.
Yeah. Just mild oak. It's not
And
super oaky.
That
Doesn't-
handle,
doesn't punch
a
in the
handle
face.
that costs what?
I usually find it for around between $35 and $39 a bottle.
So under $40 for a
Under
hand,
40
for
bucks for a
1.75 liters.
So a
It's
handle is
it-
1.7.
And,
Yeah.
and on
Yeah.
a good week, it'll last 2 weeks. Maybe.
2 weeks.
On a good week, it'll last 2 weeks.
On a bad week, it lasts what, a couple days?
Well, yeah, 8 days maybe. Yeah.
So for like people just trying out, if they're trying out a first bourbon or whatever, this is a very good one.
You
to
can't
get
go wrong.
where you could say, okay, that's a good bourbon. It's not gonna like blow you away or anything. It's cheap and it's pretty readily available. Some states it's not, but
Like
I mean,
Utah?
well, even when you can't find the handle or the fish, they usually have like the little pints behind the counter.
or something.
Yeah.
We're in Georgia. It's pretty easy to find this anywhere.
Pretty easy to obtain.
Yeah.
Although lately, it's been sometimes
It can
missing.
be an entry, but it's good. So, is it good, or what would you say?
I like
How would we rate it?
Affordability.
My
What are we
rating
doing,
is
like,
it is
5
the-
stars?
It
1
is
to 5
the
stars?
best bourbon you can buy for the money, right?
Best
So-
bang for the buck.
Right, best bang for the buck. You cannot. I mean, under $40,
For that.
and
For a handle.
and it's on par with some of the $100 bottles.
Yeah, it's
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, it's like because you can get a fifth of that, so $7.50 for
Right.
$15, and it's just
You're not going to be mad if somebody comes over and pours some in a cup and then tops it off with Coke.
Right, right, yeah. You won't be
Yeah,
upset.
you won't be
But-
upset that they really put it on a bottle,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
You know.
All right, Weller Special
I
Reserve,
like,
man.
I like that, yeah.
That's good.
Smooth.
Yep. All right. Well, tune in some more. We'll be doing obviously some more reviews. Check out the channel. We'll go through some stuff. If you have any suggestions, let us know. Subscribe. We'll hit some more. And
Yep.
till
And
then,
don't be afraid to try something new.
yeah.
Try it.
All right. That is good.
Cut.
Yeah, that is good.
Especially
You all right?
considering this
I'm
is
good.
this
Yeah,
is
no,
the,
actually,
this
I
is the
mean-
first drink, right? So it's not like like everything smooths out over some time, right? The first
That
one
was smooth right
always
away.
has the most bite.
Well,
mean, just
and we
keep going down.
poured that, and like a lot of times you pour it and let it sit for like
And let some of that
a little
alcohol
while.
burn
We
off.
poured that and drank it, and it was just
It was
Yeah.
smooth.
Although I
It's
do
tough to-
like it on the rocks.
Yeah, if you get some ice in
You
it,
like
even
it?
better.
I do.
Yeah, I like
well,
mine
get
too.
an ice cube, man. You don't have to drink it neat.
And even the best Jack Daniels doesn't hold a candle.
No.
Jack Daniels, usually.
I
have
can't
no
drink
ice
those
in it.
neat. You know why? Because they
Why?
taste like a
Crap.
stick of charcoal.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's like fire burned charcoal, right? There's
With
no
like rotten bananas. That's it. Like
It's
every
that
time
different.
I've
I
never
It's
tasted
that
banana.
different.
you never have
Yeah.
in Jack
But
Daniels.
I don't like
I
bananas.
get like